Hail and well met, fellow adventurers. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Tonight, we're going to be playing some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. We've made it to the second area of the game, the second zone, so to speak. And playing around a little bit there.
Yikes forever.
Looks like there is a village that needs our help. So yeah. How's everyone's Thursday so far? How's your week been? Spent most of today in a hoarder's house, and it exhausted me. Oh no. Were you helping to clean things out or just visiting? Boop. Hey, Ada. Boop. Boop. All right. They had to move, and you offered to help before knowing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's rough. Doing good, Ada. How are you? Oh, I made a new command. Exclamation point hat. I'm a clean freak. My house is always clean, even with animals. I have a huge problem with feces. Gives me huge anxiety. 2 dogs, 7 cats. Countless rats and mice. Came home and scrubbed my skin off. Doing well. Doing well as well. Eating some nacho cheese Doritos.
So,
very nice.
Can I count on you to keep me in line?
Called out by StreamerBot. Hello, Yohei. Can't hide from the bot. Okay. So, I realized that we needed some better summons, so I went and found one that I had missed in the previous area. So we're going to give it a try, see how it works. These are keepers. We can summon in keepers. But we'll see how it goes. Now, it does take a bit more mana. See how this works. Okay, so we're in the lower city. We're gonna go around the lower city, see if we can pick up any quests, and then guess we should probably go. Still need to figure out this quest. One that's way out here. Delicate matter. We got a few that are in town. Your son was thrilled about Bingus and Dingus? Good. Good. This is the prison. Check out the prison. Oh, hi.
Hello there. It's nice to see a new face, especially from this side of the bars, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Wait, why is this?
Be good out there.
Wait. Why do I have a quest for this? My target is in Connacht, a prison guard. Oh, he's the target. Oh shit. Okay. Who heard about the class action lawsuit against Steam? Ooh, sad to say that doesn't really narrow it down. Which one?
Hello again. Really? You walk into the prison and ask the one man in Camelot soldier gear who he is? Oh, that's a good one. Well, stranger, I'm Flad, and I am a prison guard. Fortunately, I'm not terribly overworked, now that most people have either left for Camelot or died of Red Plague. Oh, was that insensitive? My apologies.
In the UK, someone has a grudge against Steam. Okay. So what's the actual class actions lawsuit?
Well, it depends. Take this for example. We have a beggar here, all mother bless his soul, who figured out that committing only minor offenses would land him here rather than at the gallows. This way, instead of begging on the streets, he gets a roof over his head and a warm meal paid for by Camelot. How clever must you be to come up with that? Pretty clever, I'd say. I probably would have done the same if I were him.
May Morgan's wings shield you from enemies' eyes.
So, you're looking for the children. That means one of two things. You want in, or you're in the way. Which is it?
Claims that they are overcharging, taking too much of a cut, and they're too efficient. I mean, the cut is definitely. Is this the thing where they're talking about how the 30% cut is pretty standard? Yeah, okay, so there's a bit more to this. Like the Epic Game Store only charges 12%. I think 30% is actually on the higher end. I think other ones like Epic charge around 12 to 15. I think. Wow, I did hear something about this. And then there's the problem with, yeah, Bellier Gaming News did a piece on this. There's problem. The lawsuit regards how it's so fucking confusing. Just to even listen to it, it's like, what? There's something about the way that Steam holds the right to remove your game from the store if you give deals to other stores but not them or something like that. Something to that effect. It is a little odd. I guess we'll see what comes of it, if anything. So, looking for the children? Do we find out more? There's a chance to find out more here. I suppose that's a good thing. Maybe.
See, that's the wrong answer. If you knew the words, you wouldn't need to ask. Means someone's feeding them to you, using you to clear the board. And that ends with your death.
Well, the keepers handled that pretty well. No key. Interesting. I guess that was it for the quest. Plan is dead. I should return to Vidar. Return to Vidar. Alright. Takes care of that. Groats! Yeah. I don't need it. I'm not worried about stealing anything right now. Alright, so again, we're still in the lower city. Oh, Craftsman's Row. Hey, here we go. Urgent summons, bear claws. By decree of the quartermaster office, me specifically, a collection of bear claws is now required. This is not a request, it's an order. These will be used to replace the comically inadequate tent stakes that some of you seem to enjoy tripping over. All capable individuals are to procure no fewer than 5 bear claws each and deliver them to my store by the week's end. Failure to comply will be noted by and remembered, Quartermaster Sine. Spare me your whining. If you can't handle a bear, reconsider your suitability for this legion. Remind of someone's sticky fingers while playing Outer Wilds. So do they mean bear claws like the nail or bear claws like the donut? I mean, if it's the donut, they're probably not going to get them. Because I'm going to eat them first. The creature known as Croakmaw has been terrorizing our perimeter and must be dealt with immediately. His hide is thick and valuable. A bounty here is hereby placed on Croakmaw's skin. The beast is large, with an unmistakably grotesque appearance. Approach with caution. He is highly dangerous. Proof of kill must include his intact skin. Substantial payment in coin and supplies. Consider it worth your while. Failure is not an option. Do not waste my time with excuses. Wolf pelts. Immediately, I require 10 wolf pelts to repair the sorry excuses for blankets we've been using. Since hunting might be the only task some of you are good at, it should be a suitable use of your boundless enthusiasm for mindless tasks. Quartermaster Sine. Yes, this is absolutely necessary. No, I'm not available for complaints. Morrow gas shells. Now. Attention all Capable hands. Morrow ghasts have been sighted skulking near our borders. Their shells are crucial for reinforcing our armor. If you don't want to die out there, you'll bring them to me. These twisted abominations are not to be underestimated. Bring back their intact shells as proof of your kill. Reward, you will be compensated handsomely with coin and vital supplies. Do not return empty-handed. We have no room for failures. Jesus. This quartermaster is giving no quarter. Hey, Bizik. How deep am I into the game? I'm in the second area of the game. Welcome in. Let's see. Cave picture reminds me that I want to see the new live-action He-Man when it comes out. Oh, yeah. Who's this? You're just a guard walking around. All right. What's going on down here? What do we got? Oh,
Open up, Fergus. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest.
Get them bingus, right?
What do you want?
Well, hey, what's up? I'm just curious about what's going on here.
Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit.
Not a chance.
Perhaps I could try talking to him. What happened?
You could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Furkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care. Leave me alone.
He doesn't know me. He'd sooner talk to me than you.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Well then.
Get lost.
Okay. Got here. Marie's house. Abandoned burger house. It's been abandoned. What do we got going on in here? Oh yeah, no, it's definitely abandoned. Yep. It is abandoned, all right. What's this? The Red Priest's quarters. Screw those guys. Oh, the quartermaster.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
Let's see. Oh, we don't have any pelts. All right. Oh, they might be in my stash. I might have some in my stash somewhere. What do we got here? Freer's house. Local blacksmith. Maybe he's got some...
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
Oh. What happened to Beor?
A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
And the girl, what happened to her?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened there.
Well, do you know where he was attacked?
He didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
I was just wondering if he was going to start talking a little slower. Because Jesus Christ! I vote for Succubus. No real reason. Just want to vote for Succubi. You know, just cause. Just because. So this is all the way on one end of the lower city. Okay. And let's head around the other way. We started over here. We went into the prison, killed our dude, our target. This is the warehouse. We do need to go talk to the commander at some point. Camelot Barracks. Right. There's the weird statue. The plague is here. Right. More plague. Lots of plague. All the plague. Oh boy. He needs to have a little breather. It's fair. All of these houses been hit by the plague. Got it. What in the great... Oh, that's one of those toads. That's one of them toads I need. lot of undead over there. Okay. I just realized this is empty. Let's put some of these on there. Okay. That's going on over here. Surveilling? This guy.
You are nothing but you are nothing but
What's this asshole? Oh, there must be bounty. Oh, I didn't pick up any bounties. Be a bounty for this man. All right. What's he doing here? Wine gun. Salt. Coins? There. You can pray here? Interesting. Not entirely sure why I would do that, but alright. There's a bunch of drowners over there. Where are we on the map? Away from our goal. Get back into town. Get back into What the fuck is that? Knuckle Eve? What is that? It's disturbing. Ow. Wielding a sword? The fuck is that thing? Knuckle-lavi? Fuck? This? Valuable casket. Mother's Embrace. Ooh, a new spell. Mind this? Negative. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of quests we could turn in right here in town. Do you need to stop by the stash? You need to go talk to the commander. I gotta remember where the bounty board was.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Yeah, where was that bounty?
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Who the commander is, maybe?
Have some spare food or coin?
Alright, so this is where the Denholm, the commander of the... Oh, here we go. Lame Lorcan. Issued by High Command of Camelot. Reward is available for the head of the criminal going by the name of Lame Lorcan. Deliver proof of his demise at the outpost. Reward is offered for the head of Surveillance, disgraced knight who poses a severe threat to all challengers. The adventurer should be warned. Surveillance skill and competence makes him a formidable adversary. Bring proof of his demise to the nearest authority. Urgent call to arms is declared for the neutralization of Navera, the Chillheart. Navera was exiled and has since turned her lethal skills against all, wielding a chilling power that leaves her victims frostbitten and lifeless. A substantial reward is offered as proof of her demise. And then Kestrel, known as the Piercer, a notorious rogue sharpshooter, now roams the land, executing individuals under the command of unknown patrons. A substantial reward is offered. Proof of her neutralization. All right. Well, I got one of them. Hey, buddy.
Ah.
Oh, you're
here's
Denholm.
our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Why is it so bad?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
I mean, I didn't mean to do it. It's not like I knew this was going to happen. That's true.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
What do you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
Why do you want to take them in here?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Menhirs in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die. either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
And what if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
So why do you need that Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Menhirs. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Kunok despite our agreement. So, if
It's
you ever
already
find
relit.
out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Let's see. I saw your soldiers pounding on some poor man's door.
Yes, on my orders. Firkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt.
What happened exactly?
One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Firkett's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Firkett is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it.
Who is Firkett?
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Kunok. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. But now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you.
Okay.
Firkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But you, he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Sure.
You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Firkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Firkett.
Okay.
As soon as you find out what happened with Firkett, report back to me immediately.
Well, I'm not done talking to you. I've heard from two Dalriata that you offer payment for the scalps of deserters.
Who told you that? The Dalriata? I've never paid a single gold coin to any Dalriata for deserters. Not even once in my life. However, there is some truth to what you've heard. You see, it's hard to keep the men's morale up in these uncertain times. It's really no wonder that every once in a while, some of them try to desert. Still, this is the military. Desertion is unacceptable and will always be punishable by death. Camelot especially insists on nipping that problem in the bud. So if you do take care of the deserters, you can be sure you'll be rewarded. Asgard will pay out bounties for each and every scalp you manage to bring him. Anything else?
What would you want to do with the Dalriada who are spreading this rumor?
There's not much I can do right now. I have to stay in Cunuk with my men until we get the locals to consider moving to Camelot. But if someone were willing to handle them in whatever way they saw fit, as long as they stop being a threat to my men and the people here, they'd have my thanks. But all this should stay between us and on the down low.
I see. I'll take
Excellent. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
I don't know if that means kill them or
await
just
your
like
return.
tell them to stop spreading the rumor, hopefully. So are you paying out? You're paying out.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble.
Okay.
I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board.
Okay. About the bounties.
Yes?
Here. Oh, I got 2 of them already.
And here are the remains of Sir Valen himself. Justice finally caught up with him. He was a scoundrel, a drunkard, and a libertine. And an aristocrat, too. At the Camelot court, he plotted, seduced, and stabbed people in the back. Literally. Eventually, he was betrayed himself. And he ended up here, as a common bandit. Or rather, as your handful of coins for his head.
Okay, and here's Lame
You
Lord.
managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive. Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be doing it. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Okay.
Hey, care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? These bones could use some warming up.
What? You're not gonna, shoot. Sure.
That's the spirit. Let's see if I've still got some fight left in me. You shouldn't have crossed me.
You're gonna regret this, dude.
Damn it all, that was pathetic. 2 strikes and I'm on my ass. What happened to me? I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool, shuffling papers and barking orders.
Practice makes perfect. Maybe some exercise will help.
Exercise? I don't have time for that. I'll be in the grave before I see results. No, I need something faster, something stronger.
You mean magic?
Exactly. You're quick. I'll give you that. There are potions, elixirs, things out there that can bring back the strength I've lost. I need one of those. Not some quack remedy, mind you. Something real. Something powerful.
You know who might have such a potion?
If I knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But there's talk of alchemists in the region who dabble in such things. And if anyone's got the gall to brave the wilds for it, it's you. I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalriata tribes. Trust me, I'm not a fan of those folks. But if it works as they say it does, I'll take it. Good.
Let's see what I can find.
You'll be paid, of course. Just bring it quick, all right? The idea of sitting around like this for another day is unbearable.
Yeah, I'll be quick about it. You betcha.
Excellent. Here's your gold. I'll await your return.
Thanks. All right. So we got some of that sorted out. Well, let's see. Another quest we had.
Have some spare food, of course.
I needed to talk to one of these vendors. He wanted me to take a letter to King. Is it him?
If it's quality you seek, goodbye and may good.
What brings you this way?
To either. I think it was you.
Hello again.
About that letter for Lord Yvain.
Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he'd take your advice into account.
Ha! You see? I always say when someone speaks sense, even a lord perks up his ears. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
Always a pleasure to see you.
All right. So what else we got here in town? Old bones, new fire. So talk to these guys about it. Okay. Old bones, new fire. It's a bunch that here. Deserter scalps. Deserter scalps. I turned those in, didn't I?
Hello again.
Slash.
I envy you.
Oh, hello there. Got money?
My friend's looking for a solution to his age-related weakness. Do you have some?
So he's just old. There's no magic cure for that. Because magic is nonsense. But science? Science has solutions. This is a blend of stimulants and enhancers. It'll make him feel like he's 20 again. Side effects? Sure, there might be some. But what doesn't come with risks? If he's desperate enough, he'll take it. If not, let him rot with his natural decline. Here, take this recipe. But prepare it carefully. Precision matters if you don't want it blowing up in your face. Or his.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Something that increases max stamina? Alright. What's over here? What is this place? Oh, the hospital. Let's check out the hospital. I feel like those archer guys need some cheese or something while they're standing there. Hello.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Wilbur.
Oh, there. You're going to feel better soon. Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
My friend's looking for a solution for his age-related. Do you have something?
Weakness from age. I'm afraid that's something none of us can escape. But even as we grow old, our strength can still be nurtured with care. This herbal brew strengthens the body and clears the mind, but only when used regularly, alongside proper effort, exercising both the mind and body. Here, take the recipe. If your friend seeks a quick fix, this won't satisfy him. True strength comes from consistency, not shortcuts. Please, remind him of that.
Okay. Is there some way I could help you?
There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Wilbur, and he's a difficult case. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more.
Why is he afraid of you?
All of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but some are superstitious. They believe I bring bad luck. When Tainted took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
I can help you with him.
You can try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more than he trusts me. Just, please, be gentle with him. He's been through enough already.
Okay. What do you sell? Potions. An amulet. Oh. Wait a minute. Ignatius.
Have you come to offer aid? Or do you stand among the wounded? If so, do not let fear grip your heart. Your time will come. Trust the will of the word, and you shall shine.
Speak of the word, but you don't look like a red priest.
No, I am no priest. Merely a corpse through which the word is fulfilled. My path is clear now. When I am strong enough, I shall speak of the miracle I have lived through. In the shadow of the plague I stood, and yet I survived, shielded by the divine protection of the word.
Who are you?
I am but an empty vessel, yearning to be filled with the sacred joy of the word. Now I am perfectly blank and naked. Alone, I lie in this cold place, silently watching, patiently waiting. But soon, all shall be perfectly splendid.
Huh? You said you're perfectly blank and naked. What does that mean?
I have been marked, a gift given to me so that I may pass it on. Tell me, do you wish to become a hollow shell? An obedient corpse, able to hear the voice of the one who guides us to the final act?
What? No. What does that mean?
It is a path, one you will walk, guided by the one who bestowed upon me the grace of hollowness. I have received my task, to wait and pass the gift along.
What's the final act?
It is your intimate moment beside the prophet. You will hear the beating of her heart, feel her healing grace, and then you will find peace in the word. At last we shall rest, sister. We will finally rejoice.
Should we? I don't know about this. What do you guys think? Do we want to become hollow? An empty shell? seems like it could be bad. Maybe this is... Maybe there's something nefarious going on here, and we can get to the bottom of it if we do this. All right.
It will take but a moment. You will feel no pain. Now, go to the place where I first set foot on this path. There, you will find the one who shall become your shepherd. Soon, you will be reborn.
You're doing okay?
All right, Wilbur, how's it going? How you doing, man?
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family.
Let's see, what about your family?
They live in the lower district. I'll go to them, but that cursed wench won't let me leave.
They said that your family's gone, taken to Island Asylum?
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times. I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense, eh? Don't listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is.
What? He used to live with his family. I should go there. Maybe I'll find something. That's here in town, in the lower city, they said. Is it that abandoned house? Or maybe it's one of the ones that marked for because of the Red Death? Yeah, Red Death.
We'll send you into the abyss.
Uh-oh. Oh, for Pete's sakes. So we need to not get caught while picking the lock.
Go.
Man. There's another way in. Through the back. Through the second story. You're just gonna sit there, aren't you? All right, what's going on here? Bread and cheese. There's a bunch of eggs in there. More eggs in there. Parsley, milk. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dear Grandpa, Mama said the Red Priests are taking us to the island asylum. I left my stuffed toy, the one you made me after Dad went to meet with the All Mother. I wanted someone to stay here and wait for you. I know you told me to always keep it with me, but I want it to be here for you when you come back from the hospital with that nice lady. That should help. When the dark night comes, the Midnight will feast as its flame burns, warding a man from a beast. But if wicked foe dares cross our floor, brave Grandpa will chase it away, fear no more. Yeah. Some stuffed toy that we're looking for. Maybe. Anyways. I don't see anything. What's the quest say? I couldn't find anything to help me with Wilbur. Oh. What about the stuffed animal? Teddy bear. Did find something, I think. Okay. Back to the top. It's already night. It's already nighttime. Unbelievable. Can I even get into the hospital at night?
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Hospital. All right, Wilbur. Talk to you at some point too, huh?
Oh, is that you, Roy? Have you finally come to visit your grandpa?
Yes, it's me.
What took you so long? Did you lose that toy of yours again? I remember you wouldn't go anywhere without it. But I see you're all grown up now, so it's probably long gone.
I still have it.
Oh, good. That's good. You remembered to always have it with you. Do you remember why you got this plushie?
You gave it to me when my father died.
Aye, don't forget about him. Remember, family is the most important thing. No matter what happens or how things are, they're your kin by blood, and you can't fool that bond. I've always been there for you too. Oh, by the way, do you happen to remember that rhyme I wrote for you? When the dark night comes, the menhir will feast.
As its flame burns, warding man from beast.
All right. And what about the next verse? But if a wicked foe dares cross our floor,
Brave grandpa will chase it away. Fear no more. Or is it my grandpa will chase it away? Fear no more.
oh, it is really you. On the Old Mother, you have grown. How much time must have passed? Something must be really messed up in my head. Tell me, dear Roy, will you take me home now?
You should really stay in the hospital right now, Grandpa. Please let yourself be treated by us. She's a good healer. There we go.
You're serious about this? Fine, then. If you say so, I'll trust you. I'll stay in the hospital, but damn it, this better not take long. Here, take this, and get yourself something nice at the inn. Leave me now. Grandpa has to rest. It was good to see you.
Hey.
You doing okay?
Wilbur should be calmer
I
now.
know. I saw what you did. I'm not sure if lying to him was the best idea. But, well, it's better than nothing. Thank you. You've helped us both. I'm just so relieved I didn't have to handle this one thing all on my own. But I can't keep going on like this for much longer. I can't run this hospital all on my own. It's an impossible task.
Let's see. Definitely need someone to help you out here.
Someone with money, preferably. I won't lie. I've thought about it already. More than once. Someone who can supply us with ingredients. Maybe an alchemist. To make the medicines. At one point, I even considered asking the Red Priests for help. But Neonte would have my head.
Yeah, don't do that.
And I thought about Orwin and the Merchants' Union. But I can't abandon the patients. Just to have a long discussion about the business prospects of a failing hospital.
I could talk to someone for
You
you.
do that? For me? Why? I just told you the hospital has no money. I can't pay you for your efforts.
That's fine. I'll do it for the people.
That's very noble of you. But still, when the hospital is back on its feet, I'll find a way to repay you. Thank you.
Whatever.
Even if it doesn't work out. Your offer means the world to me. I've been alone with this for so long. It's good to finally have some hope.
Did I look at her supplies? I did.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Your Grail has been tainted for a few weeks now. I really think you should see a doctor. How's it going, Brent? How are you doing? Up our spirituality. This one? Each action mana regen. Ah, yes. Burn. You were excited by the PS conference. Kenna 2? Oh. Nice. They give a did they say when? 2026. Oh, wow. Okay. It's pretty awesome. I think I want to do that. You go to the bookstore.
No need for that, is there?
Well, I'm excited. Kenna was pretty fun.
Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin. Nor will I fake his signature.
Okay. Pregnancy book. Friend told me the Dalriada have some strengthening potion. They want to try it.
Let me guess. Your friend's a Camloshan who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's arms from its sockets. And now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works. Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand our secrets just to anybody.
Okay. So you must have something useful.
Camloshans and their love for shortcuts, but fine, have it your way. If your friend thinks swallowing something will help, maybe I can lend a horn. Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind. So if your friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for them. Good luck convincing them it's the real deal. That's half the battle.
I'm looking for a book about pregnancy and labor.
Oh, expecting a wee one? Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Woo! Come on! We're streaking!
Brent, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak, sir. Appreciate that. You were planning to replay Kenna sometime this year, so good timing. Hell yeah. Awesome. That's amazing. It's our first.
Is that so? How about you tell me the truth?
Damn it. It's for a soldier.
Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself?
He said you chased him off because you hate Camalotians.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me.
Oh, shit.
Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast, to add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly, dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his peer wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Wait, what would be the other way around? Give Rigby the story? Yeah, deal.
Ha! Pleasure doing business with you. I hope his wife won't go easy on him.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
I gotta go find this guy again. Bring Rigby his book. Alright.
What brings you this way?
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet?
Here it is.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Okay. Price of healing. This one. I mentioned I could talk to the merchants. Ah, yes. Talk to the merchants. All right, let's see. Allie's looking for an investor for the hospital. She was wondering if you might help.
She is? That's interesting news. Though I had no idea the hospital had financial problems. I thought it was funded by our brave Camelosian army. Or was it Lord Yvain? I can never remember.
It's run by Camelot. Lord Yvain appointed Niante as the head of the hospital.
Who in turn dumped the entire responsibility onto her poor apprentice. That sounds like a complete disaster of mismanagement. Still, with a bit of restructuring, it might not be entirely hopeless. That said, a hospital doesn't exactly strike me as a lucrative venture, and I'm not in business for charity. When I invest, I expect a return. And here, I just don't see it.
It's a hospital. People always need healers. You could charge them for medicine. Ooh, no. Maybe you're just not looking closer.
Maybe not. But when someone brings me a business opportunity, they should at least try to convince me it's a good idea.
Charge them for medicine. Okay.
That's true. But in Kunacht, people would sooner dig up their grandmother's miracle recipes than pay for something they used to get for free. I need some concrete ideas.
Okay. Well. Treat the locals for free, but charge Camelosians full price. The men here of Connacht was reignited. It's a place of miracles. Of course, it has a miracle hospital. Treat the locals for free, but charge Camelosians full price.
I'm not sure I'd want to make an enemy of the legate. It's not a bad idea, but it does feel a bit risky.
It really needs your support. Or we could go with other investors.
That might be for the best. Good luck with your search. I'm sure you'll find someone more suitable.
Isn't this guy all about...
Welcome.
Always a pleasure to see you. Hello again.
Good to see. The world's too.
Shit. What does the bus say now? Alien won't help me. Maybe the Red Priest will? Oh, he's our only shot at this? Oh. Oh, come back. Sir.
You doing okay?
Sir.
Ah.
Ah.
Out there, and good luck.
I don't want to go to the Red Priest. No, sir. He's our one shot at it. Yes. Okay. Figure this out.
Let's keep this calm, shall we?
Whoa. What the hell?
If I just stay put, everything
Massive,
will be
like, ghost stag. What the fuck was that?
Hi. Ah, here's your...
Help a soul out on your journey.
Go talk to this guy. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Ah. I thought it...
It's run by Camelot, Lord of Bane pointed.
And that's when I... Maybe... That I need...
Okay. Treat the locals for free.
Don't let Legged Denholm hear you say that. Well, at least not until we've made it happen. With how people feel about Camelot, a move like that could make the Merchants' Union popular enough to topple Lord Yvain. Not that we'd actually want to do that, of course. I can see you've put some thought into this. I can't stand when people pitch me a business opportunity and expect me to figure everything out for them.
So you'll invest in the hospital?
Not just me, I hope. We'll need backing from the rest of the Merchants' Union. Start with Bonksy and Osmond. Get them to join in. And talk to Erwin, since we'll need an alchemist. The more support we have, the better.
Okay. Right.
I wasn't... Well...
The Merchants Union wants to take patronage over the hospital.
And? I assume you're here to hand me an invitation? Let's skip the pleasantries. Why would merchants take over the patronage of a hospital? And why should I have anything to do with it?
The people cannot deserve a proper place that will truly serve them.
Touching. But I'll have to disappoint you. I couldn't care less. The people of Connacht have always had a knack for entrusting their lives to magical scarecrows, like that men here looming over us. As you can see, wisdom isn't their strong suit. If you don't have a better argument, we might as well end this conversation now.
Well, otherwise, the hospital will fall under the control of the priestesses or the Red Priests. How about Prestige? Another channel to sell your products? Possibilities are many. This could get him.
The All-Mother or the Red Church. What a wretched choice. Oh, I can already picture the hospital in either scenario. Devotees brimming with pity alongside that cynical Neonte, or a pack of lunatics scheming how to dig into their patients' guts. No, thank you. You've convinced me, but you'll have to put in some effort.
Oh... What do you want me to do?
I've been having a serious problem with my supplies lately. The Red Church is hoarding every remotely valuable alchemical ingredient for themselves. Here's a list of items I particularly need. Come back when you have everything. Then I'll join this union, whatever that turns out to be. Now off with you. You've got plenty of work ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Measured mercy, huh? Daffodil, Mandrake, Feyblood. Feyblood. A Feyblood? And that could be problematic. Mandrake and Daffodil, that's not a problem. This could be interesting. What do you guys need?
Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have...
Yeah. Alwyn would like to know if you'll support the Merchants Union investing in the local hospital.
Ha! I'm not surprised he's asking me. Without my financial backing and, more importantly, my experience, most of the guild's investments wouldn't stand a chance. They really value my involvement, and that gives me leverage. In other words, I can do a bit of bargaining.
What do you want in return?
Have you heard the legend of Robbie of Grubwood? A bandit who stole from rich merchants and gave the gold to commoners. They say he was an incredible archer. At least, that's how the story goes. People say the same about me, but I'm still waiting for someone to write a song about me, like they did for Robbie. It's only a matter of time. Robbie's long dead.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
Someone in his gang betrayed him. He's buried in a tomb not far from here, along with his bow. And that bow has been on my mind for a while now, you see. According to legend, it's made from centuries-old yew and enchanted by a druid whose life Robbie once saved. Bring me that bow, and I'll support Alwyn's investment. What do you say?
Okay.
That's what I like to hear. I always say sticking close to older, more experienced folks is worth it. There's so much you can learn from them. Am I right? Of course I am!
About Robbie's bow.
What about it? Then what do you...
Nothing. Don't mind me.
Oh, hello there.
All right.
Good to see you.
Sounds very familiar. Indeed it does. Robbie, a renowned archer that robs from wealthy merchants and gives to the commoners. Where have I heard that? The Merchants Union wants to invest in the hospital. Are you joining in?
No. I got an offer to supply ingredients for healing potions. But honestly, that doesn't sound very exciting. My adventures are more about leaping over chasms and escaping collapsing ruins than gathering wildflowers.
Our plants tend to grow in strange places.
Maybe so. But it's still not worth spending as much time on it as Alwyn wants. I could be exploring underground labyrinths or running from guards across rooftops instead.
But if you're going to be traveling, you could gather the ingredients along the way.
That would turn my travels into a list of chores instead of an adventure. No, thank you. I'd rather focus on the experience than constantly think about work. I'll turn Alwyn down. Life's too short for boring stuff like that.
Damn it.
You doing okay?
Oh, we're getting this. Save's coming! Oh, I gotta go further back.
Hello again. Ha! They people, Robbie, and that a cook bring. That's am I.
Nice to see you. Good to see you. I don't know. Maybe I could... That would turn my travels into a list of chores. No, I'll turn...
I have that much perception.
Good to see you. I don't know. Maybe I... That would turn my... No, I'll
Could come back after leveling up. I guess I could put some more points of perception. Yeah, we'll try it a couple more times. That's what safe scumming's all about.
There's no need for violence.
Also, I just realized I have, what is the status? Is this related to waiting to be filled with sacred? Right, I'm a hollow shell. Right.
Good to see you. I don't know. Maybe I... That would turn my... No, I'll...
I don't know. Come on.
Good to see you. I don't... Maybe I... That would turn my... No, I'll...
Damn it. Alright, we'll just have to come back. Get a couple points in perception. See if that helps. Alright, that's fine. We can do that. What else we gotta do? This is the toll house is where the... Oh, shit. That's where that quest is? So we're going to be fighting a bunch more these guys to get back up there. Hey, level up. Look at that. Hey, sage. Just need more sage. So we got a big fight on our hands here again. Stairs. Oh boy. What am I getting myself into? Nothing but trouble. Sure. Nothing but trouble. See what this bullshit's all about. What? The dude? Okay.
You were awaited. In the past, in the present, and in the future.
Uh-huh.
All stages have converged into one. And here you stand. Welcome, Hollow Shell. It is time to begin the next act of your journey.
What? Why did you choose to pass the gift to Ignatius? Yeah, wait, let's see. Who are you?
I am the one, the vessel, the bearer of grace, the giver.
Uh-huh.
I have worn many names, but names matter. Kai.
Yeah, what happened here?
Simple minds with lofty titles. And simpler. Then came the outbreak of terror.
A death, yeah.
A holy relic. A fragment of the sanctified body of the prophet.
Ignatius, why did you choose to pass the gift to him?
Ignatius is but a corpse now, walking his own path. He survived because he was the only one prepared. I chose him to carry the gift forward. It seems
what do you want from me?
Humble soul is awaited by the bleeding heart of the plague. Someone who evaded its grasp. Someone who defied the destiny laid before them. Her name is Una, an old widow in Kuna. But she is not alone. There is another, one whose choice led you here.
Ignatius, the man from the hospital?
Yeah, his role as the hollow shell must in you. I have found a servant whose perfect obedience will enact the will of Prophet Kai and the Hard.
What? What fate awaits Una?
She will die in her sleep, and she will find peace in death.
This is weird.
For those who defy their destiny cannot depart with joy.
Why do I have to do this?
The gift you carry is only the beginning. Much within you must be purged before you achieve perfect obedience. Now, receive the mark of the plague when their fates are sealed.
Yeah, I won't. What? This is fucking weird. No. So he wants... he wants me to go give the mark of plague, whatever that is, to a couple of people who survived the fucking Red Death because they survived the Red Death. What? Oh, fuck off.
Weeks, months, years. it never bleeds out. It beats on and on, adapting endlessly to the cycle of history.
What the fuck? I don't know what to make of this storyline. It's so weird. Let me think on this for a bit. Track. Talk to these guys. Let's see if we can figure out what to do about them.
Speak up or get lost.
Tatum claims he never paid for deserter scouts.
Why did you have to go and ask, huh? Now our business is ruined. Of course we didn't go directly to him, you idiot. We're not stupid enough to approach a Camelot legate in the middle of an occupied village. We're Dalrita.
Moron.
We had contacts. It was an ideal setup. But now it's all going to fall apart. Because you couldn't keep your mouth shut. Eh?
Oh, I'm supposed to kill you and bring your scouts to the Camelot Gate? How about that?
Ah, so you've met Emery. It's all talk. Don't worry about it.
Do we fight now?
Be quiet. I don't know yet. You wouldn't be asking if you didn't think there was something in it for you.
What do you offer?
Well, you don't say anything to anyone, and we won't kill you. We might even let you in on a share of the goods that we happen to collect during this noble work. So, what's it going to be? Gold or a fight?
That's good. Your secret's safe with me.
Ha! That's exactly what I wanted to hear. See? I told you all was not lost. Here's your share. Keep your mouth shut, and there'll be more where that came from. Come back in a few days. There might be more waiting for you.
Okay. Let me get up there. Shit. Calm down. What's this? What ore is this? Titanium. Let's see. Well. Well, another bear claw. Belt. That's good. We need those. Good. Well, that's disturbing.
The air changed the moment you arrived.
I took out that one guy.
What's on your mind? May Martha.
Mind, you're not the guy I was looking for. All right.
Hey, you! By the way!
There's more where that came from. Come and see for yourself. The sanctuary awaits. What? What? The hell was that? Cheat. Oh, they're outlaws. Oh.
This is my lucky day.
You guys handled that. Ooh.
This is my lucky day. Your money.
What about my money? You can't have it. Uh-oh. It's getting dark out. Uh-oh. The weirdness will be here soon. Yeah. All right, what do we need? Perception? I think it was perception we were having to... And we've now topped out our summoning tree. So what else do we want to work on here? Wands have stronger effects. Wands have a 17% chance to restore 50% of a spell's mana cost. Mana shield. Incoming damage is divided between health and mana. Actually, that's not... killing an enemy increases the effects of wands by 10% for 10 seconds. What's this? We can get 10 more max mana. Mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. Your max health is increased by 10% of your max mana. Oh yeah, let's see that. You regenerate 2% of your max mana per second for each dead body nearby. Jeez. Critical hit with a spell restores 25% of the mana cost. These are generic combat related stuff. Oh, just straight up increase spell power. Oh. Boy, a lot of these sound pretty good. So 10% of our max mana. So it'd give us 15 more hit points. And you could put 2 points into that. So probably... I mean, our mana will continue to go up, especially for this one. So we'll that way. All right. Well, I don't want to be outside when the weirdness comes, so we're gonna need to burn some weird. Stone Face Passage. Oh. Hi. Whoa. Whoa. Fellas, gonna need you to help out here. Get him. Damn. Boys aren't really helping me out. it's so reluctant to fight these things. Well, down. Dryads removed. No Fey blood though. We need Fey blood. What's this? Corpse eaters. And a lot of them. Nature's Caress. New spell. Let's check out. Got a couple new spells, I think. We have Hartok's Calling. Explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area. Or we could hold it down and it continuously heals us from a random nearby corpse. Got Mother's Embrace. Heals me instantly. Or I can slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing by 200% over 4 seconds. Channel it to heal myself. Then what's Nature's Caress? Heals you instantly. Or slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing by up to 150%. So it sounds like this is like the upgraded version of this. All you do is give it a try. Poison Knight? Well, that doesn't seem good. Oh. These guys were poison. Doesn't look like anything good. Where are you? Vada.
Greetings, stranger. May the word bless your day. Is there something you need? A warm meal? A place to rest? Or perhaps you're in need of a weapon to bolster your courage as you travel through these dark and troubled lands?
Oh God.
I haven't gathered much, but you might find something useful here. Certainly. Here's what I have.
What the hell is that thing? Okay. Summon a crystal crawler. Summon a crystal crawler to fight by your side. Okay. Summon Master Assassin. Ooh. That's just Dave. Hello, Calvocious. How's it going? Just Dave. You know. Oh, you know Dave. Which of these? Doing alright? Summon Master Assassin. That sounds good. $2,000, huh? Yeah. Alright. What can we sell? Horned Warden's boots, Umbral Shroud. Umbral Shroud increases crit chance and consumes mana. Nah. No. We don't want. Take Master Assassin and Crystal Crawler. Why not? Caster build. Yeah, I'm doing a summoner build. Master Assassin. Those sound good. Cost 50. Cost 45. Usually more expensive means better. Let's see what happens. Boy. Stuff right here. Jesus. Get him, boys. Holy shit. Cal, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. So he's dead. Slice and dice. That's one of those things, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go a different build on your playthrough. Holy crap! That does seem broken. Yeah, wait, what was... Oh, no, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll continue with that. Alright. You guys ready? Let's do this. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of, the way I've been playing the character is like a druid. And so when I found the summon wolf spell, I thought that was pretty awesome. I was kind of hoping to find more spells that summon, animals. Apparently, so far it's just been the wolves. I can summon monsters and skeletons and these guys, but it's like, what? Like, can I get some bears or I don't know, stronger wolves or something? I don't know, something. But so far, just these. You're hardly into the game yourself? Fair enough. Oh my god. What is that? What build are you working with? What quest is this? Price of healing.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Woo! Come on! We're streaking!
Bubbler, thank you so much for the 105 stream streak. I appreciate that. You have no idea? I was going a stealth archer build like I normally go on Skyrim, but I started changing it to a two-handed build. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a surprising amount of possibilities for different builds. Yeah, I was just when I was looking through the skills stuff, I knew I wanted to do magic. And when I saw the summoning tree, I was just like, that sounds like fun. Summon dudes to do all my work for me? Hell yeah. So that's what I've been doing. There was something in here. Oh yeah, each point in spirituality increases your summon's max health and damage by 5%. That's pretty awesome. That one right there was okay. Yeah, that's worth it. Gonna toy around with different builds. I just need to get more of the respec items. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's potions, right? I think I put them away myself. Yeah, there's like a potion that you can do that. Oh, is it a book? Oh, maybe it is a book. Ooh. There might be a potion too. Keep an eye out for a potion. I swear there's a potion that says something about redoing skill points. Oh, maybe... Or maybe the potion does your skill points and a book does your attribute points, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so this quest I'm working on over my dead bodies. Tyrannus asked me to find the alchemist Calum. I have to uncover what he's been experimenting on. Figured out when I played again. Fair enough. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, so... Well, that does not seem good. That does not seem good. Hi. Wait, where are my boys? Fellas? Fellas, any... You're stuck upstairs, aren't you? I'll just save the game.
Hello? Who's there? I can feel your presence, but it's always so dark in here. I can't see very well, even when Calum brings light.
Kalima!
Oh. He's not here. I can't feel him anywhere near the house. He must be in the cave. I think he's been there for a while, but I'm not sure. It's hard to keep track of time here.
Who are you?
I'm Ely. I used to beg on the streets of Connacht. I hated it. The rain, the cold nights, the eyes that looked past me, the feet that kicked me. This is better in some ways, and worse in so many others. I really miss the sun.
What did Calum do to you?
He offered me a job. Said I could stay at his house. At first I didn't agree. I've had plenty of men offer me jobs. And I wanted no part of that.
Makes sense.
But he said all he needed was a housekeeper, since he belonged to some important guild and didn't have time to clean up for himself. So I said yes. He gave me a hot meal and a warm drink. Then everything went dark.
Oh boy.
I remember the floor glowing. When I woke up, I was this.
Did he do anything else? Do you have any idea how I could help? We need more. Is this like one or the other only, or do I get to ask both? Could use more information, but maybe we'll just get it from this. Any idea how I could help you?
The plant in the cave. We're linked. If you destroy it, I'll be free. I'd like to be free again. Not Caelim's. Not the plants. Just mine. Even if only for a little while.
Do you know where the cave is?
Exactly. I've never seen it. Only felt it through the plant. It's vast. But it doesn't seem far away.
Uh-huh.
At least, it doesn't feel far. I'm sorry. I can't explain it any better.
See what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Just be careful with the plant. It always feels angry.
Boy.
That anger, sometimes, I think it took from me.
Oh boy. You look for a bit? Avoid spoilers? Hey, no worries. I completely understand. Okay, subject observation. For bloom integration, subject 001, the 4 bloom essence radiates unparalleled vitality. A spark unlike anything else. Subject 001, though frail, may yet bridge the gap between human fragility and plant resilience. Procedure. Injected diluted 4 bloom essence into the subject's bloodstream, augmented with Weirdstone. Monitored reactions closely. Results. 1 hour, stable. Pigmentation resembling plant tissue spreads across skin. 4 hours. Accelerated healing observed. Partial integration of vascular systems. 12 hours. Severe tremors. Fluctuating vitals. Subject's frame struggles to contain the spark. The essence resists confinement in a human vessel. If she survives, the potential is limitless. If she fails, I must refine the formula and find a stronger subject. Experiment log 20. Subject grafting. Specimen subject 001, female mid-teens malnourished. Objective, to graft live plant tissue directly onto the subject's arm. Procedure, surgical graft performed, treated with Weirdstone solution to enhance spark conductivity. Results, plant tissue initially bonded, showing signs of vascular integration. Within 12 hours, graft decayed, and subject entered a catatonic state. Notes, plant tissue spark dims when introduced to a human host. Subject recovery unlikely, seeking new specimen. I can't steal in front of her. Are you kidding me? Well, that looks like a trapdoor. Alright, so is that all of his research? Did you find all the things? No. I have to uncover what he's been experimenting on. I mean, I think we just figured it out, but alright. Find a cave. Research entry. Number 5. Specimen blood sample, homeless girl, unnamed subject, to identify the spark within human cells and determine its compatibility with plant tissue. Procedure: blood centrifuged and treated with distilled weirdstone extract, analyzed for reactive spark behavior. Results: spark identified but erratic, reacting violently to weirdstone. Notable degradation in cellular structure within 30 minutes. The human spark is volatile, requires stabilization before grafting attempts proceed. Specimen Vitis vinifera, grapevine root. Objective: to observe and isolate the regenerative spark within plant tissues. Procedure: sample was immersed in weirdstone extract to amplify cellular activity. Observed under a magnifying lens for spark behavior. Results: initial regeneration accelerated by 20%. Cellular spark emanated faint bioluminescence under weirdstone influence. Notes: while robust, the spark lacks directional purpose. Further enhancement needed to mimic human intent. Okay. Excuse me. Balaam's journal. Here we go. On the spark of life. The spark of life. It exists in every living thing, yet we fail to grasp its true nature. In plants, it manifests as unyielding growth. There's silent resilience against time and decay. In humans, it is the mind, the soul, the force that drives creation and destruction alike. What if these two sparks could merge? Could we create a being greater than the sum of its parts, a union of strength and intellect, instinct and wisdom? Early observations. Plants are remarkable. They heal wounds that would destroy a human. A cut, a break, it matters not. Growth overtakes damage, always striving forward. But what they lack is intent, purpose. A plant does not choose, it simply reacts. Humans, however, are slaves to their frailty. The mind is strong, but the body falters. If I could combine the two, if I could find their sparks, perhaps I could create a being free from weakness, free to thrive in ways nature alone could never allow. First step, I've collected samples. Roots, vines, blood, each holds its own spark, yet they repel one another like oil and water. I must find a bridge, a medium that allows the spark to blend without extinguishing one another. My current theory lies in a unique reagent distilled from weirdstone. Mutagenic properties might serve as a key. A suitable subject. A human body is a fragile vessel, but not all vessels are equal. Those untouched by purpose, unmoored souls who drift through life might be more receptive. I have found one such vessel, a girl lost and forgotten on the streets. Her spark dim but present. She will not be missed, and she will serve a purpose greater than herself. In her, the experiment begins. Progress and setbacks. The graft holds, but only temporarily. The body rejects the plant matter as foreign, and the spark dims with every attempt. The girl is less responsive now. Her spark wanes, but I cannot stop. Failure means nothing without persistence. If her spark fades completely, I will find another vessel. The work must continue. The spark must ignite. On the guild's ignorance. The guild claims to seek the truth, yet they bind themselves with their precious ethics. What are ethics but a chain on the pursuit of knowledge? If they understood what I aim to achieve, they would kneel before the beauty of my work. But they will not, so I must work in secret. The Forebloom. The Forebloom, a name whispered in myths and half-truths. They say it was the first plant, the root from which all life in Avalon grew. A spark of creation itself, untouched by time or decay. If it exists, its essence could hold the answer to my search. The ultimate spark. Today I discovered a map, or what remains of one. The markings lead to a cave hidden deep in the Weird Touch forest. Could it be the Forebloom's resting place? I have to know. If the Forebloom is real, its spark will surpass anything I've seen before, pure, uncorrupted. I leave at dawn. Should I not return, let this serve as a record of my intent. The Forebloom is not just a key to understanding life, it is life, and I will claim it. Okay, well, I guess that answers that. But now we need to follow the spark. Or maybe more specifically, follow this plant. Nightlife? Into the... Well, probably that way, huh? Alright. Silly wolf. Where are we on the map? Okay. Oh, man. There's so many quests back in town. Jesus. Alright, well, let's see if we can find something nearby that would give us, like, fast travel. This is a marrow gas. Hello.
Your soul is diseased. There is something poisoning it. But it isn't the Red Death, is it? I can't sense that in you. Yet I detect a trace of wordness. It looks like your fate was sealed. But then something shifted your life's direction. You're an intriguing one. I am Carla.
Okay. Who are the people in front of the tent?
My loyal helpers. I'm not so proud as to call them worshippers. But if you ask the outsiders, they might say my helpers are just poor souls, bewitched by an evil Pictish witch. Oh, don't believe in superstitions. They're simply grateful because I cured them of the Red Death. Nothing more.
How did you cure them?
Those close to the wordness can be cured. It's a skill known among the Picts.
Using the weirdness to heal people?
Yes. As you can see, the wordness can be a force for good, too. It's such a shame that with the druids gone, we've also lost the hope of fully harnessing this potential. Oh, I'm not quite sure how I do it myself. It seems like the Red Death and the Wordness somehow complement each other.
You could not sense the Red Death within me. What do you mean by
The
that?
eyes of those afflicted show a unique kind of pain, unlike anything else. Even in those who've recovered, you can still see the vestiges of their suffering. The Red Priests say the Red Death affects both the mind and the body. They are right about that. What spreads through your body is something more. It touches the very essence of one's soul.
How do you heal
I'm
these?
afraid there's not much that can help with such a condition. Come back again.
Okay, that seems like kind of a big deal, y'all. She knows how to cure the Red Death. I feel like we should investigate that. Hey, Del. How you doing? Oh, this place. Back here. Oh. Oh. Try out the spell now. Oh. Alright, we have an actual healing spell. What's new, Del? Big ol' ogre over there punching himself. That doesn't seem... Well, we came up and around this way. There's that. Nighttime is a-coming. It's more deserters.
Let your guard down. I'll get you back tenfold. Close the blood. We're going
Jump.
streaking through
Jump
the
back to
quad
town.
into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Woo! Come on! We're streaking!
Ah, Dell, thanks for the 95 stream streak. Appreciate that. You're hanging in there. You have an appointment to pick up a home sleep test. I hate them already. I already can't sleep well. Oh, is it like testing for like sleep apnea? That kind of test?
Spare a coin for
Here
the
are my
hungry.
buddies. Yep. Had a previous one that I fell asleep after I took the gadget off. Oh. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the one I had to do, the gadget they gave, that I was given, it was, how did that one work? You strap something to your chest, and I think it monitors heart rate and whatnot. It's kind of boxy, so I strapped it to my chest, put a t-shirt over, had to wear a O2 monitor on a finger, and then there was a tube that came up from that chest piece that you would wear around your ears. It was kind of like it just kind of went a little bit into the nose. It was, I guess, measuring your breathing. It's life, and I'd rather not leave work because I'm learning something new. Yeah, it was an awkward night of sleep, but I mean, I feel like it's better than the alternative, which you spend the night, you know, in a weird location. At least you get to sleep in your own bed, which is, I was grateful for that. All right.
Nice.
Let's see if we can convince. We're gonna do a little bit more safe scumming. Exactly, in your own bed. Yeah.
Good
I'm
to
doing
see
good.
you.
I've been trying to convince this gal to.
Maybe I could.
Oh, we're up to 40% just with 2 skill points. Ooh, that's pretty good. I've been trying to convince this gal to help fund the hospital with the rest of the merchants. And I was at 2 skill points before. I was at 27%. Now we're up to 40. So I think we'll just save scum it at this point.
That would turn my travels into a list of chores. No, I'll tell.
No, I don't want it. I don't want to do chores. You can help that hospital, so help me, lady.
Good to see you.
I will ruin your business.
I don't know. Maybe I could be. You know what? You're right.
That's
that
right.
Could work. But I can't go anywhere until I sell off all my wares. How about it? Want to take the lot? I'll give you a big discount. Yes? Did you manage to scrape together the money? Oh, I hope so. I'm starting to feel like I'm rooted to this spot.
2,000.
Fantastic. If you don't need something, you can always sell it later and even make a profit. Let Alwyn know I'm in, and I can't wait for my first trip to gather ingredients. Life's too short to play it safe. Where's the fun in that?
You doing okay?
Here I am funding the hospital.
Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have excellent taste.
In the shop. Okay, sell. Is your athletics proficiency by 20? Can I sell from stash? Oh, there we go. Da, 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 da. I mean, I could probably sell a lot of these. Doing okay for gold right now. Oh, I did put those away. Oh, good. Weapon relic. Weapon now. Origin potion. There it is. So it does do both. It resets your skill and stat points. Okay. And coatings. I definitely don't need those. We could sell those off. Sell all my garbage. Let's... go back to... Throwing knives? Nah. We got magic. What do I want with throwing knives?
Leave it already? And we were having such a...
Alright, well, we got some of the money back. I do need to go to my stash. Some things from my stash. So, I think it was... skin. Let's get those. Fangs, wolf claw. Some bear. Pelt. Do I really not have any other bear? Yeah. That doesn't seem right. I get rid of them all. Maybe. What do they even look like? What did the quartermaster want? Marrowgast shells. Skin. 5 bear claws. Pelts. It's 10 wolf pelts. How many do I currently have? Take the wolf pelts. There's the bear claws. Take the bear claws. Marrowghast eyes. I have Marrowghast eyes. Marrowghast. The Marrowghast shells. I don't think I've seen those yet. I don't think so. It's under handcrafting. Oh, right. Yeah. Could be. Could be somewhere in here. All right. Well. Quartermaster. Quartermaster was... That's right. She's down here. Go way down.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
What is it now?
Okay, here's your...
These are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely. Good, now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly.
Okay, and here's some wolf pelts.
So the job's done? And here I was ready to send out a search party. You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here.
And your croak musket.
Finally, Croakmore's skin. I'll make sure this goes to good use. Didn't think you had it in you, but you proved me wrong. Keep it up.
Okay. It's a good amount of XP. All right, what's this one? Oh, right. So, yeah. Oh, this is a really weird quest. I was marked. Now I have to go mark some other survivors of the Red Plague. Mark them essentially for death. Mark of plague. I guess. I don't feel like this is a good idea. No, sir. I don't like it.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Do you hear it? The silence, from which the word shall emerge.
The word is a lie. The Red Priests are criminals. They tortured me.
I've heard the tales of the Red Priests' brutality, and I have witnessed it myself. Their methods are harsh, yes, but tell me, what better way is there to cleanse the flesh, to hollow the body, and make room for the word's glory? We are not perfect as we are. We must be bent into the proper shape. This mark? No. But I don't understand. I was told to wait. An empty shell. Just as it was said. Why are you doing this to me? Why, when I gave you such a wondrous gift?
I'm sorry, it's just this path. This was the path destined for you?
It's hard to hold faith in destiny when staring at the mark of the plague. But I must remain strong. I must remain the hollow shell, perfectly obedient. I am a corpse, anyway. Go now. Let me think.
Freaking weird, man. Who are you?
Hello.
You a patient here?
It may not look like it at night, but things change with the daylight. Physically as well. My body becomes unsettling. My memory fades. During the day, I am absent. It's as though my soul leaves my body to wander far away.
Body becomes unsettling in what way?
It becomes less of a body and more of a spirit. It's hard to describe.
Astral projection?
You gotta see it for yourself. It happens every morning.
So you lose
All I know
consciousness?
is that life continues around me, but it's like I'm enveloped in a dense fog, unable to see any colors. It feels as though there's a hidden compartment inside me where, during the day, all my thoughts and feelings accumulate without my knowledge. They churn within me, and when night falls, they pour out all at once and overwhelm me.
What happened
I
to
was
you?
on my way back to Connacht. I thought I'd make it before dark, but the rain was so heavy I could barely see the road ahead of me. As night fell, so did the weirdness. The rain never let up. I kept trying to light the protective fire, but to no avail. I felt completely helpless and desperate. That's when she appeared.
She? Who?
Melancholy. She had an otherworldly look. Her head seemed to merge with the rain clouds. She approached me, and suddenly I felt terrible pain, as though my soul was being torn away. I shut my eyes. When I opened them again, she had vanished. The pain was gone. I was left alone in the rainy night.
Her name was Melon. Did she introduce herself?
No. She never said a word. Yet somehow I knew that was her name.
Uh-huh. What happened next?
Drained, I somehow made it to the gates of Connacht. By some miracle, the guards agreed to let me in and pointed me toward the hospital. When morning came, I felt as if I wasn't wholly there, as if melancholia had stolen my day. It feels like this every day.
Is there any way I can help?
Even if you managed to find my day, you'd still need to wrest it from melancholy's grasp. I don't know what kind of creature she is or what further horrors it might bring.
I could give it a try.
Would you really risk your life for a stranger? Your courage is admirable. I couldn't ask that of you, but I won't refuse your help either. But if you decide that the challenge is too great, do not hesitate to save your own life.
Yeah, alright. Corbin told me about a creature that stole his day. Maybe he can be helped if I can track it down. I don't know why I laughed deeply. Okay. Well, I guess we go give the mark to this lady. Oh, what's this? Wait a minute. Who's in here? Who's this? Filth? Hello?
Oh, this is unexpected. You look beautiful, you know.
Oh,
and
gee.
you have a beautiful
Thanks.
soul. Maybe even more than just one. I can hear them fluttering. I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you You should feel special.
Huh?
That could happen.
Yeah. Are you?
Nothing more than a mongrel. Filth. Yet I could just as well be a lord, reigning over the streets of Kuanacht. But no, that would be too much. The streets belong to everyone, along with their mud, sorrow, and cold.
Filth, what a peculiar name. Where did it come from?
Filth. Both a name and a title. One cannot forget about titles. There were people who made filth aware of my own filthiness. Good people. People who showed me the right way. Let it feel special. And beautiful.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Souls, trinkets, all those that belonged to others, but are now yours, because you dared to reach for them. For you. A blessing of sophistication, or perhaps splendor. For those who have had something taken away, a blessing of absence. Even lack can be worth experiencing. Deeply and intensely.
So, souls are coins?
Coins, items. Items become coins. They gain a soul. A man who is a scavenger, whether he's filth or not, also possesses a soul. Strong, shimmering, fluttering. A soul that yearns. And one more thing. If you have anything that once belonged to someone else, I'll gladly take care of it.
He's a fence. Gotcha. He's a fence. Well, why didn't you just say that? Ancient Oak's Root. Health regeneration increased by 0.02. Receiving damage. Consumable. Plus one attribute. Permanent. 3 grand. God damn it. Lift stride boots. $3,000? I mean, sure. I mean, what else am I doing? I'm not doing anything else with my money right now. So. Ooh. There might be spells I need, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way to pay for them. You could steal from the... So I can take this stuff, but he gets all bent out of shape if I take from that one, huh? Interesting. Alright, so we found a fence. Cool. Alright.
O All-Mother, keeper of day and night, shelter us in your embrace. Oh, I hope I'm not bothering you.
Who are you praying for?
My family, my daughter, her husband, and my grandson, we all used to live in this house together. Now, I don't even know whether they're still inside.
If you were living together, how can you not know?
I was visiting my sister in the borough for what might have been the last time. She's 2 years younger than I am, but she's always been sickly. When I got back, the plague was already raging. The Red Priests either took the others or drove them away. Nobody can tell me if they took my family to the island asylum, or if they're all lying dead inside, with flies crawling all over them. So I sit here and pray. What else can I do?
Oh boy. I'm sorry about your family.
Thank you. If you...
Please keep us in your thoughts. Alright, I can do more than that. I can go inside and check.
Oh, but that's dangerous. You've got so much life ahead. Not only could you get sick, but if the Reds catch...
That's fine. I'm immune to the Red Death.
Really? All right. Thanks.
Alright, yeah, quick. We could do this. Alright, are we detected? Doesn't seem like it. Doink.
Suffer for your sins.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. Oh yeah, there's a guy right there. He just happened to be wandering down here at this time. Just gotta wait for him to walk away again. Hopefully soon. That guy over there with his back turned. Good. Just need that guy to booger off. Oh, oh. Okay, okay. Go in that direction. And... see ya. Okay. Well, Boyd's letter. Granny, we're going to a real island in the sea because Papa's sick and they can't cure him, and they can cure him there. I wish you could come with us. Rylan got sick. The priests say it's the Red Death. They're taking us to the island asylum with the others. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. I hope we'll be back soon. Irma. Okay. I wouldn't say your family isn't there. I found the letters.
Thank you. You're a good person. Now I'll pray to the Almighty.
Yeah, well...
The plague's mark. So, it has come for me at last. I always knew it would. I prayed for my family, but never for myself. Perhaps this is why.
You don't seem afraid? Or is there anything you wish me to do?
No. My prayers are said. My heart is prepared. Thank you for bringing me this warning. It's more than most receive. Go now. Death will come when it's ready. There's no need for you to linger and watch.
Okay. I mean, hanging outside in a plague quarters probably isn't doing you any favors. You know. Go find those guys that were knocking on the inventor's house. I think that was down here, actually. Oh, yeah. Now that we have permission.
The seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad Firk, it's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
Okay. All right, so we can speak with Firkit. I guess we're just going right in. Hey, Firkit, what's going on, buddy?
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
I'm not with Camelot. I'd like to know what's going on here.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either.
Well, except for us. Camelot claims your invention burned down their tents.
Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
Pyrolusite?
Yes, pyrolusite. My most prized invention. I've spent half my life working on it. And what did they do? Well, they just took it away. And now they're surprised that it blew up.
What does it do?
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
Sounds amazing and very useful for people like me. It sounds like something out of a madman's fantasy. Can't believe this could actually work. Or if it can blow up, it must be dangerous. Sounds amazing.
Exactly. But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
Have you told them that the pyrolusite needs a stabilizer?
Well, I was pretty agitated at the time.
They shouldn't have stolen from you.
Exactly. It's their own fault. All I want to do is keep living my life and to keep creating. They should just return what they stole. Then they won't have to worry about their safety.
I'll talk to the something needs to be done. I don't want to come between you and Camelot. All right,
You would do that for me? A stranger in Connacht and not even from Camelot?
Sure.
Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you for acting as our intermediary.
Well, I do enjoy
all use an
pissing
impartial
the Camelosians
perspective on this
cereal.
entire tragic situation. Goodbye. It was nice talking to someone normal for once. And? Good.
Got that done. Alright, what else do we need to do in town? So we need to get some more of those. Playing with fire. Alright, well that means I gotta go up to the commander. What is this? To him. It's right above them. Goes up right underneath the men here. Let's see if the captain is currently awake. He just went to bed. Well, fine. I guess I'll make. Oh, not that far away. Wait, where's the other guy?
Didn't expect to see you here. What's happening with Verket? Is he going to surrender? Or do I need to use force?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Verket is dangerous, should be isolated. Verket never intended to hurt anyone. He's a talented adventurer. He could be useful to you. The fault lies with your soldiers. They took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous. Yep, this one. See where this goes.
That's a serious accusation. Still, I suspected you might say something like that. I'll be honest with you. Verket is neither trusted nor well regarded among my soldiers, especially after the accident which, as you claim, they brought upon themselves. Fine. Verket will stay in Kunokt, and his inventions will be returned. However, make sure that he takes proper care of them, so they no longer pose a threat to anyone. Here, this is for your excellently conducted investigation. Tell Verket of my decision. Let him make the necessary preparations.
I wonder what the other way would have been. I wonder how what the other direction. Do I want to? I don't know that I want to arm the Camelocians with Verket's inventions.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
That doesn't seem like a good idea. Where? Change of heart. Here we go. I've obtained the recipe for a potion that might restore Asgul's strength. Now it's time to gather the ingredients and brew it myself.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
I think Verket had...
Hello there.
in tier vault. I think it might have had an alchemy station. Check. Okay.
And? What's our...
Denim will let you stay in Connacht. You can make your weird candles.
Oh, so does this mean Camelot still has a working brain among its ranks? Incredible. Very well. A deal is a deal. I'll begin production of weird candles, and you've done well. In return, I'll offer you a discount on my products and allow you to use my house. Feel free to cook and sleep there whenever you like. I rarely indulge in those distractions. But remember, never, ever interrupt my work.
Okay. Best and cook? Where are we cooking? How do you not have an alchemy set up? What the hell, sir?
Oh, it's...
Yeah, what do we got here? Pocket sand. Ephemerate crystal. Okay, so the piercing ember breaks the armor of an enemy for 5 seconds, making all attacks against it have increased critical hit chance. Ooh. Thunder crystal. Thunder is conjured at the point of impact. Siphon bomb. Or oh, I can make most of this stuff. Okay. Open for whatever these weird candles are. Fine. Whatever. Let's go back to the weird guy. There's so much to do, packed in such a tiny little place. What was this? A workshop? Oh. Here's something more to do.
Oh, it's you.
Oh. It is I. Interesting setup you got here.
Didn't think anyone would stop by. Thanks for the interest, but I'm not taking commissions anymore.
Oh, I don't want to order anything. I just want to look at your work.
That's really how you want to spend your time. There's no telling how much of it you've got left. Well, it's your life. Go on, have a look at my masterpieces, and pretend they mean something.
Who even are you? You don't mind me asking. Feeling you've lost all faith in art.
My name's Delia. I spent years working in art. Mostly decorating walls and ceilings, though I carved a few statues for Lord Yvain as well. It's only recently I realized what a waste of time it all was.
Recently?
I used to spend entire days in the studio, carving, painting, cutting off from the world. This whole business with Camelot opened my eyes. The men here was just there. I never thought it could go out forever.
I get the feeling you've lost all faith in art.
People have lived on Avalon for 600 years. How long have we got left before the weirdness swallows us whole? 5, maybe? How does art stop that? Has it ever protected anyone? Fed anyone? Driven the weird back? Or whatever crawled out of it? I want to do something. Help somehow. But what am I meant to say? Oh, your house is on fire. Don't panic. Come see me, I'll paint you a nice landscape.
Don't you think art can inspire people? Give them hope, strength to carry on?
I was an artist for, what, 15, 16 years? Believe me, most people just want a nice mosaic on the wall so their neighbors get jealous. At best, art lets you forget the world for a moment. But it's just that. A moment. Doesn't change anything.
Oof. Got quite a few nice pieces, planning to take them with you to Camelot.
If relocation actually happens, I don't know if I'll go. The capital will need workers and sharp minds to try and delay the end of the world. Can't say I'd be much use.
You're just gonna
Maybe
give up?
I shouldn't. But lately, it doesn't feel like the world's ending. It feels like it already has. People just haven't accepted it yet.
Damn. Recently, I did not buy a house. I did not recently buy a house, but sure.
You bought a house in Kunart, even though everyone else is leaving. Well, I won't lecture you on investments. I wasted my own time quite spectacularly. As for helping you decorate, I have to decline. Sorry, I don't see the point, especially with the weirdness about to flood the town.
Well, the weirdness is coming, but right now, I just want to look at something. Create something beautiful as a gesture of defiance against the inevitable.
You mean go out with my head held high, face the end, and laugh in its face? There's something seductively romantic in that vision. Like shouting into the oncoming void. I'm still here. I still think and feel. All right. I'll take the commission. Tell me what you need from me.
She sells. So she sells furniture. Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Need to go talk to the weird red death leper. I don't know what else. I remember what they called him. The One. Fast travel. Fast travel. See what this is all about.
You are Ignatius. These souls have taken their first steps onto the path that leads to the embrace of the bleeding heart of the plague.
One last mark of plague
Give
remains.
it to me.
What happens next?
You shall begin your final march toward your destiny. You will witness what was ordained for you long ago.
How do you know I was at the island asylum?
Can
You were
feel
sick, you carried the plague, it was your destiny. Fate, however, steered your path in another direction for a time. Yet here you are, the lost child, making its way home. What will happen to you? I shall fall, like Una, I shall find silence. I shall finally catch my breath. Can't wait for that moment. Alright.
Hence, let us.
So let's close our eyes together. And then... Oh. Do I get to fight something? Is that ultimately what this led to? Yeah. Something's going on here. Okay, I have a new status. What's the status? Perfect obedience, unwavering loyalty unto death and beyond. What does that mean? It kind of looks like we're back in the asylum. Yeah. There's a hole in the ground over there. Check. All right. Let's see where this madness leads. We're basically back in the asylum. Stealing everything again. Same things that I can steal from them. Alright. Rest the boys. This is where the zombies were. Yep. Am I seriously back in the asylum? Leg Wraith? Get him, boys. No potion for you. Leg Wraith cape and armor. God. Leg Wraith. Disturbing. Oh my god. Yes, the plague is brought on by, has the origins in 4 dwellers. Well, that'd be weird though if it did. I think the Red Death afflicted the humans before they arrived on Avalon. I think. I thought that was why they actually came to Avalon, was to get away from it. Well, well, well. What do we have here?
I'm sorry, Wanderer, but you cannot rest here. Not yet. I sense my brother's soul within you. The pull of his destiny is stronger than any of our desires.
You're Arthur's sister? I'm sorry, what now?
I am. Well, his half-sister. A very important distinction at court. To Arthur, though, I was always just sister. The one he liked, not only loved. I stood by his side, listened to him, and spoke my mind when he needed it. And when the visions came, I was the only one who understood they weren't just madness. My poor brother. I couldn't bear to see him suffer. There was little I wouldn't do if it meant I could help him.
What visions?
They came with the plague. The land was ravaged by sickness, and Arthur's mind was plagued by waking nightmares. He heard a voice, clear as any other, calling to him, relentlessly, day and night, begging him to return to Avalon. Oh, but how does one return to a place they have never seen before? He'd come to me in the dead of night, afraid he was going mad. But I knew better. I heard it too, though faintly. To me, they were merely echoes of a distant despair.
Did you manage to help your brother?
In a way, I think I did, but even now I'm not sure. I followed the visions, though most of the court thought I'd lost my mind, or that I'd secretly caught the Red Death and it had taken over my senses. Sir Estor was one of the very few who believed me, and the only one brave enough to join me on my pilgrimage to a plague-ridden land. The visions showed me a place of beginnings, bathed in creeping scarlet. So, that's where we went.
And what did you find?
The bleeding heart of the plague. With every step, the voice grew louder. And when I finally saw it, it felt as though it was beating inside my own chest. Each heartbeat was like a knife twisting. A festering wound that could never heal. That's when I understood. The homelands are lost, and Avalon is truly our only salvation.
Okay. What can you tell me more about the bleeding heart of the plague?
There was something almost human about it, and yet it was so terribly alien. It was like staring at your own reflection in a distorted mirror. Everything seemed familiar, yet profoundly wrong. I've had centuries to reflect on it, and I think I've almost uncovered the truth. A truth that's both simple and devastating. The heart is a grief made manifest. The sorrow of a mother who lost her child.
The heart, the grief, and the plague are interlinked with each other.
Undoubtedly, yes. These are three aspects that could not exist without one another. There was a heart, struck by immense grief. That grief gave birth to a force as untamable, as relentless as the plague. I believe that there's no cure for such matters, except time. And time is a luxury only we humans have.
Or I could just destroy that heart. If none of them can exist without the other, you know. So is there anything that can be done about it?
I don't know. I thought leading Arthur to Avalon would keep us safe. But then it followed us here, too. I'm not sure there's anything we can do to cure a bleeding heart.
Stitches.
For a being that exists outside of time, with only a rudimentary grasp of mortality, there's no such thing as an end. I doubt she wants everyone else to suffer with her. She just doesn't know how to stop.
Okay. So you seeing the heart was why you left the homelands.
I saw that staying meant death for all of us. Nothing in the homelands could stop the plague. And the voice, it kept calling night and day, promising safety on Avalon shores. Arthur once told me it sometimes felt familiar to him, though he could never say why. Even then, he wasn't sure if he could trust it. But after I returned with Estor, he didn't hesitate anymore. We sailed for Avalon, and the voice led us straight to its shores.
Are you a prisoner here?
You could say that. One way or another, every prophet becomes a captive to their followers. Some chains are just more visible than others. The Red Priests like to call me theirs.
Oh my god.
Theirs, I must remain.
The Red Priest prophet? She's the prophet? Oh my god. Arthur's sister. How did you end up... Yeah, the Red Church commits atrocities in your name.
And Camelot does the same in my brother's name. Everyone believes what they're doing is right. I've done what I was meant to do. I led people away from their doom, and I left my legacy in their hands. Even if I appeared before them now and told them to stop, do you think they'd listen? Or would they call me an imposter, twist my words, and turn on each other, spilling even more blood in my name? There comes a point where prophets are best left silent.
Okay, well, I mean, you don't know until you try, and if they fucking kill themselves off with infighting, there's worse outcomes. What should I do now?
Keep going. Take it from someone who has lived far too long. Some decisions are out of your hands. You just have to make the best of what's left. You'll do fine. You're in excellent company, after all. And, Arthur, I'm sorry I can't stand by your side this time. But know you're always in my heart, brother. This is for both of you. May we all find peace at the end of this path.
Prophets set.
Please.
Okay.
Take care of my brother. Now go. There's nothing more for you here.
Okay, well, wow. I was not expecting that. Not only did we meet what? Red Death skills unlocked. You were meant to die. The Red Death already claimed you once, and your fate was sealed in fever and ruin, yet by chance, or perhaps by something far worse, you were spared. Then you returned to the place where agony once held you in its grip, and as before, you left it changed. The lament breaks most, leaves them shattered, but you've learned to wield it for your own purposes. You've unlocked the Red Death skill tree. Wow, okay. Yeah, I really was not expecting all that. Whoa. I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. So Arthur's sister, who apparently also is immortal, is the prophet of the Red Priests. Wow. So even though they had never been to Avalon, they were being called to Avalon by something. The bleeding heart of the plague. Sounds like it might be an entity. Oh, you want to talk now? Yeah? So your sister?
My sister. I didn't think I'd ever see her again. She was gone. I've always felt like I failed her. I was her older brother, and it was my responsibility to protect her. And yet, she ended up taking care of me. And she paid dearly for it.
How do you feel about Kai being the prophet of the Red Church?
I'm still not sure. Kai always stepped into whatever role was needed and made it fit her perfectly. Blind devotion was never something she sought, but if she thought it served a purpose, I know she wouldn't hesitate. I want to see her only as my beloved sister, but that was never all she was.
Kai's life back in the homelands didn't seem very happy.
A half-sibling is only halfway to being a bastard, even if acknowledged. Like Morgaine, Kai wasn't well respected at court. But unlike Morgaine, she never met disdain with more disdain. Just pity. The narrow-mindedness of others usually only saddened her.
Your sisters seem very different from each other.
Morgaine was proud, and she wore that pride like spiky armor. She was also stubborn, never able to admit she was wrong. Kai was different. Softer, but not weak. Quietly unyielding, full of unwavering conviction. Sometimes I envied her for that. But most of the time I was simply grateful.
You sound like you admire Kai.
I do. I always have. She always stayed calm, no matter what was thrown at her. I don't think I ever saw her hesitate. When she made a decision, she was certain. I miss her presence and her counsel. Maybe things would have turned out differently if she'd been by my side.
I'm curious. So we got an entire set called the Prophet's Cowl. So increases spell power by 100% when below 13% max health. Wait a minute. Is that all this is going to be? Increase max mana when below 13% health. Not sure I like that. To a new skill tree. Red Death. Oh shit. Combat and survival. Alright, let's look at survival real quick. Okay, Plague Warden. Cannot lose more than 50% of your max health from a single hit. Prevents death once, renews after resting by a fueled bonfire. Combat. Next level. Losing 1% of max health grants a stack of Lament. Lament increases damage dealt by 0.4%. Max 100 stacks. I guess. Interesting. Grants a stack of Lament, and Lament increases damage dealt. Killing an enemy grants 10 stacks of lament, increasing the delay before lament starts to decay. Dealing damage to an enemy has a 25% chance to grant a stack of lament. Wow. This is weird. Increase max lament stacks. Critical hits grant 2 lament stacks, and starting every fight with 15 stacks of lament. As you take pain, or as you take damage, you output more damage. It's like the ultimate berserker build. I think I'll stick with stuff we got going on here. Beast spell power. Seems good. Good. Alright. Well, alright. We've got quests all over the place. Got a lot of exploring to do. That is where we are going to stop for the night. Great. Thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it very much. I will be back tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Central, for some more Tainted Grail. So I hope you can join us again tomorrow. Let's see here. I am currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so if you're interested in one format or the other, there's the pertinent links. If you're enjoying the broadcasts, I appreciate if you would subscribe, like, give a follow. They're all free ways to support, and they're very much appreciated. And we also have a Discord. If you'd like to come hang out with us in Discord, I do post go live notifications there in case other options or other notifications are not working. So yeah. All right, folks. I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.